Good morning. Welcome to I'm a Rasta for Life. Rather good afternoon. Welcome to I'm a Rasta for Life. I just wanted to go over something real quick before I return to my job. I had made a live and I said that my brother died November 26th. That's because my brain was all fuddled. But he died February 26th, so I'm just going through my little changes. But I wanted to go over this freedom of speech thing here in America. Everybody has a right. Okay, everybody has a right to voice their opinion, which is true. Everyone has a right to. But what you must remember this, even though we have a right to freedom of speech, intelligently speaking, when you're on social media, you have that right also. But when you're on social media, you are guided by community guidelines, community standards, and these things are reportable once you witness them. For example, name calling. How many times have we heard name calling? Dumb idiots, buffoons, Jankro, what else? All of the names that you can think of which have been called out towards people on social media. That is a violation. Slander is a violation. Abuse, social media bullying is a violation. All of these things have nothing to do with freedom of speech. You have a right to speak freely. But then when you're on social media and you begin to slander, you begin to make up false narratives, you name call, you call people names. Guys, remember, name calling. Name calling is a violation on social media because you're describing somebody as something. Even though you hear the person say, and she look like, and the person calls the person's name and they call them a buffoon. You big black buffoon. That's name calling. You bunch of idiots. You're illiterate. That's name calling. So when you have your freedom of speech thesis going on, you have to remember that even though you do have a right to say what you're saying, you have to remember also that on social media, there's guidelines of the things that you say, and they are reportable. So even though you keep bringing up this freedom of speech thing and this freedom of speech, yes, speak freely, but be careful of what you're saying because it can be looked at as either being slanderous, abusive, name calling, bullying, and all of the guidelines which are presented on social media. So you can continue talking about freedom of speech. That's not going to defend your case. It's the vile things that's coming out of y'all mouth, and you can delete the videos, you can do whatever. I had said deleted videos are retrievable, and someone questioned what I meant by that. But if you guys think that when you delete videos, that's it, that's not it. That's not it, because in all investigations, they can go into your phone, EIP, IEP, and they can retrieve all your deleted information. So when I say that, yeah, other platforms want to make their little comments, but I know what I'm talking about. So you can delete things, but they are retrievable. Good. Yeah. Okay then. Anywho, freedom of speech on social media does not give you the right to verbally abuse someone, to name call somebody, to bully, and to spread propaganda and fake news. If you want to spread the fake news, okay, go ahead. But then what you're doing also is you're incorporating others into the fake news, and you're name calling them as well. You're calling them names. Remember, guys, name calling is reportable. And when you talk about you can free speech, but it's what comes out of your mouth. And what comes out of your mouth most of the times is reportable. And when you listen to yourself, all you do is call people names, and that's reportable also. Please remember that when you're talking about free speech on social media, is a big difference than you just talking stuff. When you're on social media, you have to be careful how you use the right of free speech. Have a good day, guys, on this wonderful pre-Shabbat Friday on I'm a Rasta for Life, the National Board of Comments.